Back to the point it comes to Carl Gunnarsson. And it goes to Kessel. Kessel for Lupul, and it's deflected away from him. Lupul in the corner is knocked down on the play. Kessel tries to feather it ahead, gets it handed back to him. Now the official in the way as it goes back to the net. Lupul and Van Riemsdyk trying to extricate it out of a maze of legs. Played to the line, but not out. Played right back in again by Fanuc. And then the Devils get it out at center. Zajac, need of a change, shoots it in. Bernier out of the cage will slip it back for Fanuc. Fanuc twisting and turning, got it ahead. Kessel couldn't get it out, but now here is the Leafs playing it around back of the net with Kadri to Fanuc. Off the glass to center. That got past Clarkson and will be an icing charge. The Leafs have managed to get their forwards changed, but the defense tandem of Fanuc and Gunnarsson will stay out.
Jelena, he would have moved his left arm about 4 inches. Could have backed the puck along the boards. He lets it go, and they get rewarded for an icing call. Now face-offs are going to be even more important as we get down to the final moments of this game in regulation.
Without Bozak, without Boland, there's a shot from the blue line that is gloved by Bernier, so Randy Carlyle can make a change. The defense tandem is exchanged, but we'll see. And now the forwards are going to come over, and that'll be Jay McClement with Kuhlman and Smithson to take the face-off.
I believe that's perfect split down the middle. Face-off number 50 on the night, 25 apiece.
Smithson won that one cleanly. Off the boards to the left wing side. McClement got it to the line, but not out. Mark Fraser gives it ahead to him, and it's banked to the blue line, but not into the zone. Now shot in by Kuhlman, and the Leafs are going to go into the forecheck. Around on the boards, cut out there by McClement. He was too well covered in the corner, and it's up on the near side. Knocked down there. Smithson took his man down heavily, and that was Yager, who gave him a couple of cross-checks on the way out. Now launched into the Toronto zone. Mark Fraser off the boards for Jared Smithson. Smithson goes cross ice for Ranger. Ranger didn't get the puck out. Here's a chance now for Loksianov. Dropping it back and a shot. Bernier is down, and he is covered up on the play. 1:36 to go in the third, tied at a goal.
Pretty important to the development of Jonathan Bernier as well. You give up that goal that you don't like and ties the game late. Then you're going to put it out of your mind and battle through the rest of it. Bill Kessel gave the Leafs the lead 8 minutes into the third period at a power play goal and a great individual rush. And then the Jersey Devils tie it later with a power play goal of their own. Bit of a fluky one, but we tied up one.
Here's Kadri, ahead for McClement, who couldn't get it into the zone. Clarkson does. Round back to the net for Jay McClement. Dished off to Kadri. Kadri, a nice little play to himself off the back of the net. Comes back to Gardner. Now to Franson. Franson's wrist shot. Oh, that just missed. And that had some mustard attached to it. Clarkson battles against the boards and plays it into the corner. Kadri goes in there after it. Clarkson comes away with the puck. Can't get it back to the blue line, though, as Ryan Carter will get it into the Toronto end. Less than a minute to go in regulation. Gardner off a stick and into the zone. Clarkson knocks it in back of the net. Round on the boards far side, Adam Henry will get it freed up for the Devils, and now it is Peter Harold finding Michael Ryder. Ryder for the Devils to the Leaf blue line. Hit check to the boards by Carl Gunnarsson. Ryder comes away with the disc again and sends it around back to the net. Fanuc trying to ride some interference on Zajac, but then Kadri couldn't get it out for him. Carl Gunnarsson to the boards, tied up. Ryder's back in the net. To the blue line to Peter Harold. A long shot is deflected into the corner with 16 seconds left. Kessel unable to get it past Henry. And now Fanuc needs to get the puck out. So does Raymond, but they don't. Bouncing disc. Raymond finally finds it settled down, and time will run out. So a prototypical New Jersey Devil game ends 1-1 after 60 minutes of play. And
well, we said at the onset that it doesn't matter where they are in the standings, who they've got in the lineup. They stick to a certain style. I mentioned last night in Philadelphia, they scored 2 goals on redirections from point shots and then had an empty netter by Jaromir Jagr. That was enough to get into Philadelphia with the victory. And when you look at it from the Jersey standpoint, 4-7-4 on the season coming in. They've had a tough time. They lose 3 shootouts and 1 in overtime. When you flip that, they're 8-7 in a pretty good shape for the playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. So they're not that far off. They got off to a very difficult start early in the season. They had a tough time winning hockey games. Much better of late. They got off to an 0-4-3 start, so it wasn't until the 8th game of the regular season that they finally won. And now they seem to be, despite the fact key injuries, they seem to be maybe turning the corner. They've only played 5 home games, Joe. This is game number 11 on the road for the Devils this year. So this might be a stretch that they looked at and said, as long as we're in the mix, as long as we're close, we only had an opportunity to still find ourselves in the postseason.
so they're going to overtime.
As I mentioned, and it's not been a great place for New Jersey this year. They're 0-3 in a shootout. 0-1 in games decided in overtime.
And our overtime face-off brought to you by Sokoloff Lawyers. Seriously injured? Don't put it off. Call Sokoloff. The personal injury experts visit areyouhurt.ca. So here we go to overtime. Brought out at center ice by Peter Harold. A big hit there, flattened Adam Henry, courtesy Cody Vanson. Now Kessel brings it through center. He is run at, but now Franson carries on. Across the line to Kessel, a shot. Big rebound in front, and it's knocked wide of the goal. Kessel taken down in the corner. And around back of the net is Peter Harold as Kessel heads to the bench. Jagr sifts in across the line, stolen by Kadri. Kadri comes back the other way with a pass to Phaneuf. Phaneuf stepped through the defense, couldn't get it in front of the goal. He had Lupo going to the front of the net for him. Zedlitsky gets it ahead to Jagr. Jagr pushes it ahead. Offside at the Toronto blue line.
By the way, the Leafs, when it comes to overtime and shootouts, 2-0 on the season. Overtime winner was scored by David Bolin, but they were able to come back against him in an this is Dawson Cosby. Was one of the heroes, I believe, against the Ottawa Senators. When Tyler Bozak scored and shootout as well. After the Leafs were down 4-2 to Ottawa and came back.
Draw won by McClement. Gunnarsson dropping it back for Phaneuf. And now on the left wing it is Gunnarsson getting it ahead, trying to find an opening and didn't work. Brought back by Zajac on the wing for Zelina, and down into the Toronto zone it goes. Up on the near side for Kuhlman. Kuhlman sweeps it to the center ice area, and Zelina will quickly get it back and brought on by Michael Ryder. Ryder gets around the defense, he's in a goal! And a save made by Bernier.
After the tough goal that tied it late, Jonathan Bernier has rebounded nicely. Michael Ryder sifts through the Leaf defense on the outside. Doesn't really handle it cleanly. Gunnarsson got enough of him to knock him off balance. They never did really get it back on the stick cleanly. Just kind of shovel into the net from a sharp angle, and Bernier was able to stop it and hold on to the rebound.
Draw to his right, won by the Devils, but it comes to the line, but not out. Cleared back in, Morgan Riley in there working against Bernier. Steve Bernier's pass back to the point. Green works down the right wing boards into the corner against Franson. Franson got a piece of him and then comes away with the puck. Cody Franson looking for an outlet now, sends it back to the goal for the youngster, and Morgan Riley will turn being chased hard, but is able to find some skating room and carries out at center. Riley pushing it ahead, and in on the left wing he goes. Tries to center it. That hit a stick and a skate and goes into the corner. And now Riley's got to back off as Clarkson goes to work in there against Adam Larson. Larson is spun around. Raymond couldn't help out. And out at center will be brought by Peter Harold to center. Harold hits the Leaf blue line. Harold into the slot. Can't get a shot away. Put up is stolen on to Raymond. Raymond's left wing feed for Kessel was partially blocked. Kessel had to stop. Now he gets it in over the line. This shot is off the mark wide. Raymond playing it around back of the net. Raymond still with it. Mason Raymond back of the goal. Back to the point. Carl Gunnarsson off on the wing trying to get it to Kessel. And it was redirected by a devil's stick up into the screen out of play.
Shots on goal now, 34-27. Corey Schneider and Phil Kessel adds the work. Didn't seem to be anything of an angry matter, but
they're going to be
Kessel.
One point in this season. What would
They got a couple of weeks off. Yep, you think Corey Schneider gets some consideration? Tough not to think Phil Kessel will be a shooter.
I would think. Draw control by the Devils. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the overtime. Zajac carries to the line. In on the right wing boards it goes. Centering pass! Oh my! All alone in front, but the Leafs break 2-on-1. Now it's a 3-on-1. Here's Van Riemsdyk to Kessel. Back at back. Oh, what a save by Schneider! Holy mackerel! How did he get to that? The Devils coming the other way with a shot. That's broken up. And out at center ice comes Kessel. Kessel getting it on to Jake Gardner. Gardner to Kessel. Shooting. And it's off the mark wide. What a save Schneider made there. On a 3-on-1.
Which was executed perfectly.
Set for the goal. Off a shot wide of the Toronto net. Zedlitsky plays it into the corner. Almost perfectly.
Well,
Chance was certainly engineered. There's no two ways about that. Now here the Leafs breaking out with Joffrey Lupul. Unable to penetrate the defense. Leafs are changing on the go. Brought in by the Devils with less than a minute to go in overtime. Fed in front of the net. Knocked down. Cody Franson turns. Franson will shoot it, but it is knocked down by Shano. Then stolen. Here's Lupul trying to get a shot away, and it rolled off his stick line. Adam Larson back of the Devils' goal, 36 seconds before a shootout. Brought out by Laktianov. He'll play it down into the zone. A game-saving save, though, by Corey Schneider on a 3-on-1 break by the Maple Leafs that provided a tremendous scoring chance. 14 seconds left to go in the period. Brought out in center ice there by Jay McClement. Across the line for Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf's trying to shoot it, and it hit a leg. It'll be played around back to the goal, and we're going to a shootout.